Our story, however, does not begin in Phandelver. Our story begins in Neverwinter. The prosperous, illustrious city that if you've seen the D&D movie, you have a pretty good sense for what the town is like. There are muddy flows in and out, and it is called Neverwinter, of course, because the port never freezes. So the ships are able to come and go easily, even in the depths of winter, which that far north is very helpful. So in this town, people come from all walks of life, coming off of various ships up the trade routes, and it is a confluence of people not unlike, a little unlike Baldur's Gate, a little less criminal oriented, but very much like Waterdeep. So you can turn a corner and see a dragonborn walk down the street and see a gaggle of half-elves walking together. This is a widely metropolitan city. So it is not unusual to see all sorts of people here, including people who are a little quiet about their past, perhaps. We go down one of the streets of Neverwinter, and we stop at a humble shop. Matt, why don't you tell us what the name of your shop is?
The Tea and Cheese Shop. It's a very basic name for a shop.
Very basic.
It is. You get what you get.
It gets what you get. Mm-hmm. It tells you exactly what it says on the tin. As is implied by the name, this is a shop that sells tea and cheese, and interesting combinations of the two. The places where the flavors join. Matt, why don't you tell us a little bit about your character?
Sure. So behind again, like you said, it's going to be a very meager store. It's a little bit smaller, can seat maybe about 15 at any given day. But behind the counter, kind of gently crushing some fresh tea leaves in like a pistol and mortar into some kind of powder, you see Keaton Watashi. Keaton is around 48 years old. He looks a little weathered, kind of almost, I'd say, Jedi-esque in his robes. He has like a very thick hood. It looks like a little red leather vest. He has very long black hair, and his skin is golden and yellow. You see a wisdom behind his eyes as he's very slowly putting these tea leaves into a powder, dried tea leaves into a powder. A little bit about him. Do we need to know backstories or anything, or should we go get that as it goes along?
We'll get the majority of that as we go along, but it is definitely a place that breathes of a place that isn't here. Let's put it
exactly.
that way.
He's not from around here, but yes. Yeah, and he's just preparing his teas for the day for selling.
And as we're working on preparing your teas and puttering about your shop for the afternoon, you hear the bell jingle over the door as the door opens.
We're not open quite yet.
Oh well, I do apologize. You know this voice.
Keaton will turn around and look down instinctually to see who he assumes this voice is.
Absolutely, yes. You.
Sorry, I shouldn't have been presumptuous.
Oh no,
I'm assuming that's who it is.
Yes, fair enough. You look down and you see your old friend, Gundren Rockseeker, and he looks up at you, hands planted on his hips, just the biggest smile, and looking up. It's been years there, Boyle.
It has been quite some time.
I apologize for barging in while you're not quite open.
For you, I'll make an exception. Keaton's actually going to start as he's talking. He's going to go back and actually start taking jars off of the walls off of these things, and he's going to start making something very specific that he knows Gundren likes for a tea beverage.
Excellent. And Gundren inhales deeply. Ah, I know that smell.
You're getting some Kurt.
Oh, you're the best, my friend. Well, how are things going? I'm sorry I haven't been really checking in on you.
Oh, no need. Things are, slow, but after what we've been through, it's kind of nice to have a little calm.
Oh, I suppose there is something to that, isn't there?
Well, what brings you to town? I haven't seen you in Neverwinter in, as you said, years.
Well, me and my brothers. You remember my no good brothers? Yes.
I do.
We found something interesting down south. Can't go into a whole lot of detail just yet.
You never could.
You know how it is. But we found something interesting down. You ever heard of the little town Phandelver?
They have a festival, I think, every year. Some kind of a something or other.
Yeah, Harvest Festival.
The Harvest Festival.
Reasonably well known across the area.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a little place. It's still kind of a frontier town. You know, they've been rebuilding over the last, I want to say 10, 15 years. I guess they all got tore down when some bandits took over the whole place.
Sure.
Get them organized enough, and townspeople quail in front of them, and everyone's busy. But something interesting's up there, and me and my brothers have gotten a lead on it. So we're heading that direction to, well, I can tell you, do some excavating.
Got it. Start pouring the tea for him.
And Gundren takes it in both hands and just inhales deeply. Oh, this takes me back to when my joints didn't hurt quite so much. But me and Gard are heading up there tomorrow. But, well, getting provisions in Phandelver is a little difficult. Out there in the middle of nowhere, especially, well. You don't want to get some people up there too involved in it. The mining exchange, they say they have some weird connections with some people, and don't know how much I want to deal with that. You know how it goes. So knowing that you were here in Neverwinter, from your last letter at least, I was hoping that I could get you to watch over the provisions when they're ready to go up.
With just the provisions, that's it?
Just the provisions.
Yeah, of course. Whatever you need, Benrin.
Are you sure? That I know it's out of the way and that you've retired from all of this, but there aren't many people that I trust with this sort of thing.
Same. Whatever you need from me. Yes, I'll. How long do you think this will take? About a week or two?
About 2 weeks. Give it about a fortnight, I think.
Okay. Sure. How many are going with us?
Right now I'm still working on putting together a team to go up because the roads are never particularly safe. It'll be a cart with 2 oxen loaded up with all of the mining supplies and the food, because when you get deep enough, you want stuff that won't go bad. Good old hardtack.
So 2, I hear, for you. Myself,
yes, it'll
be
be me. It'll be me and Sildren that are going for ourselves. We're going up tomorrow, but the
you're going first. I wouldn't be with you.
Correct.
Oh, well, that's kind of.
I know. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, but I can definitely follow up. It sounds like we may need maybe 3 others.
That seems about right. To travel light enough that it's not too much of an encumbrance, but not
Do you have
enough
anyone in mind?
I don't really know anyone in this town, to tell you the truth.
Oh. I don't know. I mean, you know me. I don't really talk to many people in this town. So.
Well, if you're able to, do a posting and get people in, perhaps.
I'll make it work.
I appreciate it.
Sure.
The provisions will be ready down at Mortimer's, 3 streets over.
Sure, I know.
Be ready at Mortimer's in 3 days.
3 days, 3 crew. I can do this for you.
You're the best, my friend.
You too.
All right, well, I should go and finish up the arrangements, but I'll see you in Phandelver.
See you in Phandelver.
And maybe then I'll be able to tell you a little bit more about what's going on, if you're interested.
I'm not.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Don't want to get dragged back into all this, eh?
Not particularly, no.
No, I don't blame you. All right, well, see you in a few weeks then.
See you later, Gundren.
And Gundren walks out the door. The bell jangles behind him as he closes it.
Keaton's gonna take a moment, just smiling to himself, which he rarely does, in going back to a place that you all can't see in his mind of his adventures with Gundren.
And the day moves on a little bit. Your shop opens, and people come and go. This is not a particularly well-known place, but it's becoming more well-known, partially because of the alliance that you have entered into with a local ranger. Cal, would you go ahead and describe your character?
Sure, yeah. So Nox is a human, fairly tall for a human AFAB person. And they have kind of like very sharp features. Their face and their clothes are almost always dirty. They've got 2 long brown auburn braids and a wide-brimmed, flat wide-brimmed hat. They're wearing browns and greens, anything to blend in with the natural world around them. They're around 32-ish, but their eyes much older. They've seen quite a lot in their time. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Lots of more things later.
Yes, will be coming.
All of the things, because there have been chats happening. But so you walk into Gundren's shop, as you often do, perhaps weighed down by a particularly heavy piece of paper in your pocket that is much heavier than it appears to be.
And a sizable book that is looks fairly innocuous, but is covered in moss and has a heavy brass latch on it. But in their hands are bundles of herbs. And they're very fragrant. The beautiful, there's 2 bundles, one with kind of small white flowers, and the other bundle has these gorgeous multi-petal kind of heads of purplish flowers. Hello.
I think I smell.
Yeah.
I think I smell them before I see them.
Yeah,
So
that seems likely.
I feel like Keaton will probably be like, what? And then with the jingle and like turn around, and big smile, and be like, "Ah, Nox, what do we have there today?"
Well, I have some comfrey, which is real good for respiratory things. And then I also have some amberwort, which is good for sore throat tea. You can make it into a cough syrup.
Okay.
Nice, sweet, fragrant, flowery kind of smell, as you can probably smell.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm smelling. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, how much for the?
Oh, I don't know, maybe a couple of silver.
Done. We'll go into the register, pull out a couple silver, a couple extra, of course, for Nox, and we'll put it down on the counter.
Thank you, Mr. Watashi.
Oh, no, thank you. Oh, I can't wait to use this.
Amberwort's probably best fresh in the next couple of days, so you might want to put it in a water or something.
Understood. Sure.
Comfrey's good, dried or fresh, doesn't matter.
Love it. We'll start kind of pulling out another jar with a little bit of liquid in it and start putting this in, kind of start picking out the petals. What are you up to over the next couple of days?
Oh, well, it's funny you should ask. I just got a letter from my sister. And it turns out she's moving out of our homestead, so falls to me to take care of the place. So I'm gonna be moving back to the woods outside of Phandelver. So,
You'll be leaving?
yeah, it's kind of a bear of a place, and my family's lived there for generations, and we got sort of a reputation down there. I kind of have to. Let's just say it wouldn't be safe to leave the place alone.
Oh. Keaton's kind of bummed that one of the only people that he speaks with in the town is about to leave. Oh, well, I am sorry to hear that, but I am also sorry to hear about the family's house, but
I mean, it's good. It's auspicious news she's getting married, so
Oh.
that's good.
Congratulations on that. I really will miss your company, I have to say. I very rarely find someone I can chat with about things that are interesting to me, so.
Thank you, Mr. Watashi. It's been a pleasure to get to know you, and I hope I can visit. It's not that far away. More than I can travel and, frequently, but I hope to come back relatively soon.
Are you taking quite a bit of things with you up to Phandelver, or
I don't have much as it is.
Well, I have a question for you. I actually have found myself needing to go to Phandelver
Oh.
relatively soon, in the next few days. I'm sorry, I'm a little I'm awkward, but would you like to accompany me, or can I accompany you on your journey up to Phandelver?
Roads are dangerous. It'd be smart to travel together. I'm happy to have your company and happy to be with you.
Oh, that would be great. Can
Indeed.
learn more about each other on the way there, besides the comfrey and the amber
Amber Ward.
ward.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Definitely. I'm always glad to talk about the herbs and the cures that my mama told me about. So passing on that knowledge is very important.
Well, one of yours, and we'll kind of reference this board behind him. It's like that's the best seller right there.
Oh, really?
Yes, the moonflower that I've named after what you had brought here. So.
Oh. Wow. Well, I'm glad to have contributed in some small way to your thriving business here. So.
Oh, well, thank you, Knox. I don't have much details besides we will probably be leaving in a few days, but if you need help, I can always send couriers to gather your belongings. If you need help with that, I can.
Like I said, I don't have much. Most of it fits in a bag.
All right. Well.
Should I meet you here?
I believe. Remind me. I'm already sorry. I'm going to be doing this all the time. Mortimer's.
Mortimer's is
Mortimer's.
3 streets away. Good job.
In a few hours, or no, in a few
A few
days.
days.
Done. Relay that information.
And one piece of information that I forgot to tell you,
Sure.
but Gundren would have told you, is that anyone that you can get to go with you will be paid 10 gold upon arrival.
I was about to be like, I'll just throw people in. Then we'll relay that too. Yeah. Awesome.
Well,
All right.
excellent. I will see you there in a couple of days.
Yes, thank you,
If I
Knox.
don't bring you herbs before then.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Always lovely to see you.
And you as well, Knox. You as well.
I will leave.
We pull away from this lovely little tea shop and its cozy little environment, very Uncle Iroh kind of.
Very that.
You know?
Right.
And we go to the port of Neverwinter. This is unlike the quiet of this little tea shop, the port of Neverwinter is always bustling, always on the move, shouting people, sailors all over the place, and observers notice a particularly fine ship coming into dock, and it's flying a flag that no one quite recognizes, but there's money attached to it. Everyone can tell. And as it pulls up, James, why don't you describe your character for us?
Yes. So my character's name is Genji. He's 27, but he's got a young, fresh face about him, and his eyes, especially in this new environment, twinkle quite a bit with curiosity. He has his very long hair that would come down to below his hips, tied up into a top knot. His current clothing is very fine with teals and ocean blues, the colors of his family's house. And as this boat pulls in to the dock, he sees all of the folks on the ship moving about, and he's just kind of waiting for his opportunity just to slip away.
And as you're watching everything going on, you feel the heavy hand lands between your shoulder blades. Well, Master Genji, how you liking Neverwinter so far?
Well, these buildings are certainly shorter than I was expecting.
Yeah, the place doesn't build up too high, but it kind of spreads out all over the place.
Yes, I can see, and it's quite marvelous to see just people, so many people.
Indeed. Well, I gotta bring the ship in. But once I do, I promised your father I'll make sure that you're well taken care of and that you get to see all of the interesting places that he's approved of.
Oh, I appreciate it. Appreciate it so much.
Of course. So you stay put right here, and we will make sure that you are taken care of, sir.
Thank you.
And the captain turns and goes back to his business, yelling at someone in another language. The place is bustling as the ship pulls up to harbor, ropes flying down to be caught by the people pulling it in. It is chaos.
Mm-hmm. And as the chaos is happening, he kind of finds his way into one of the side rooms, and he quickly changes out of his very fine clothing and puts on some very simple robes that on not even a close inspection would be very, very nice still. But he's like, it doesn't have my family's colors, it's very muted, it's very simple, and no one will notice. And he's got these nice poofy pants. And the one thing he cannot hide, though, is the fact the way he holds himself, just like kind of those crowned birds that just like has a very long neck, and he just kind of looks slightly down at people, not because he feels better than them, it's just the way he was raised, but just always kind of very bird-like and avian as he's taking in the world. But if he sees a gap within all of the chaos, to just make a break out onto the dock, he'll take it.
Hey, James, you get the first roll of the game.
Oh!
Give me a perception check, please.
Okay. And I will roll it in this hashtag blessed dice tray that you can find at
shop.questingchaos.com. I can't believe I remembered that.
Comes in blue, green, and purple for an 11
Okay.
plus perception 6, so 17.
All right. So you're watching for your opportunity, and as the gangplank goes down, there's a couple of other ropes that are being hoisted along, and you're able to spot your opening, and you can scramble down one of those ropes real easy.
And he goes over to the edge, and he just kind of puts up a little bit of fabric around his head that just kind of floats up above because of his top knot. And he just
6 seconds or less.
All right.
Oh, okay, just like Makoto, just jump and leap. That's the way he did it. Okay, here we go. And he just very ungracefully attempts to get over the railing. And he's not a strong lad, and he's just like, oh, that's far. Okay. And he's just gonna make his way down very trepidatiously.
Make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, God. 10 plus 2, so 12.
Okay, that's enough to move with the movement of the ship instead of being thrown off of it. And there is like a bit of a swing to it that you're able to like reach out with a foot and get onto one of the pilings.
Okay. And then he takes in everything and descends down. All right. Adventure, here we come, and starts going towards the docks and towards Neverwinter.
And you hear in behind you, Master Genji! And that's the last you hear from the ship.
As much as he can, he pumps his arms just a little bit more.
I feel like you look like a raptor with your bird-like thing.
I've never had a run before. What an exciting feeling.
Which definitely leaves you a little bit winded as you get away from the dock.
Okay. And he just, all within the chaos of the people going left and right, hither and thither, he just picks down an alleyway and starts going in that direction.
And you have never seen this many people in one place in your life. So there's a whole bunch of humanoids of all different shapes, sizes, colors. You have no idea you may not even know what all you're seeing. But It's all new, it's all fresh, it's all adventure!
Adventure bumps into. Sumimasen.
Watch it!
Sorry. Sumimasen. And just like little bows of just like trying to like get through and find a less chaotic one where he can just stop and observe.
And you do find your way to a quieter little side street where you can like step off to the side and watch the massive humanity. It's not far off of a square where there seems to be a farmer's market that is in today. We're able to watch all of the banter, the bargaining, the back and forth and everything, and just like the sounds are cacophonous. But you do smell something that reminds you of tea from home.
Oh. Quickly, he takes out his journal and he just writes down, Day 1. Made it off the ship. Lots of new people. Someone yelled at me. This is good. Puts it away. He's got this satchel that has a pocket for his journal and like some colored vials that just rest up above it. But then he catches on to that smell and starts to proceed towards, I'm assuming, a certain shop.
Oh, yes.
What does the sign look like on the outside?
It's very nondescript. It literally just says tea and cheese shop. And like green letters with a little bit of like white outline.
Okay. Something familiar for right now, and then cheese. This will be my adventure for today. And he opens the door, walks inside. Hello?
Ding ding.
We're closing up early tonight.
Oh, I apologize. I just, new in town and happened to be passing by and I smelled your lovely tea.
So Keaton is currently like, you can see him like creating some type of posting for adventurers, for looking for people to help transport a cart. 2 weeks paid. You know, like he's just making this like thing. So he'll look up from his paper, instantly clock you, and then look right back down at what he's doing.
Oh, well, I see you have some very fine teas here, and I would love to try some. If you said closing early, so some time is still available, and I would like to try some cheese.
All right. Well, we do got that here. Keaton goes to the back, gets the looks like a green tea, puts a little of this cheese into this like machine that kind of just turns it and goes, and like a big like plop of cheese goes on top of the tea. And he slides it towards you, but he's clocking your outfit.
Not even noticing the clock, just like sniffs it, like, interesting.
Where are you from, kid?
Puts it down. Sumimasen, Oji-san. Kazukura-jin desu ka?
No.
Oh, sorry. I saw the tea leaves and they're from home and I just see you.
Korean.
Yes.
Interesting.
Pleasure. My name is Genji.
Keaton.
Or Daryl. Daryl. My name is Daryl.
All right, kid. I can tell you're not looking to be found, but you've got markings of royalty. You've got the noble stance. You're not really fooling anyone.
You need adventurers?
What can you do?
I can fight.
Can you?
Yes. I grew up in the hard streets of Doju and orphan at 4. And I've had to fight for myself and raise myself.
Let me see your hands.
He'll turn them over, and while you might be expecting a very clean hands. You can see just at the tips a lot of ink-stained fingers.
Huh. Okay, yeah, kid. You're looking to get out of town? Of course, yeah. I'll bring you along. 3 days. If you can survive on the streets until then, we're meeting up the street. Mortimer's.
Is that the way I came, or is that up the street?
So we're closing, so you gotta get out of here now. This one's on me, but I'll see you in 3 days, alright?
Okay, I'm just... Do I take the cup, or...
Go for it, kid. Take it.
Okay, thank you. Your name, sir?
Keaton.
Keaton. Boss. Looking forward to it.
We won't do that.
Okay.
See you in a few days, kid.
Okay, Did you make it weird, or is it...
No, it's tea. It's tea. It's good. It should be good. It better be good. The best tea in the city.
Interesting. Posts up on the outside, sets the cup down, cracks open the journal real quick. Met a Kazo-Korean. Cheese and tea. Adventure? Question mark? Closes it and is going to attempt to find Mortimer's.
For 3 days.
3 days later, you make it 3 streets over. No, I'm kidding. You are able to locate Mortimer's. It takes you the rest of the day because you didn't quite get very good. You didn't get very good directions, but you do eventually locate it, and it's like, oh, this must be what he was talking about.
All right.
James, I have to ask, did you take any money with you?
Yes, I have 25 gold.
Okay, good.
Wow.
Keen's legit not expecting you to show up.
So if you would like to find a inn or some place to spend the night, it is fairly easy to do so. This is a nicer area of town.
Yeah.
It's not a rich area of town, but it's not like the dumps.
Yeah, and he'll backtrack a little bit to the farmer's market. He'll look at one of the stalls and just grab an apple and be like, "Here you go," and then just passes a whole ass gold and walks away with his one apple.
And the farmer's wife was just staring at this gold piece. We can't make. Okay. We're closing up.
He's gonna find a nice hotel, someplace that has some similarity to a spa or something. Just somewhere he can relax before
Get a little pampered before going out on the road. Before adventure.
Yes. I haven't taken a full bath except for on the ship in almost a month.
Oof.
Being dirty. Interesting sensation. Closes book and then finds a hotel of some very comfortable means.
Yeah, you're right on the edge between like the area of town that Keaton's shop is in and the nice part of town.
Just throw 4 gold at it wherever I get up.
Yep. And you are able to get a good evening's rest. The next day, Keaton, you're posting up this poster?
Yeah, probably around town to farmer's market. We would head over there, start asking around just the connections for people that do bring in the milk and cream and stuff for his cheese making. If anyone knows of anyone or of anything that is looking for just transportation or help or money to
Yeah. It takes a little bit of like asking around and chatting with people, but about mid-afternoon, you run across someone who's like, there is this fellow ready to do pretty much anything for a couple coins. That kind of desperation, Name of Jonathan. Think it's Jonathan. Think it's Jonathan. You'll have to double check with him. He's an odd one. He hangs out in the pub two streets over, the Dancing Pig.
The dance. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
And he seems to be pretty capable sort. Carries himself like one of them adventurers.
Oh, all right. I'll follow the lead. I don't have much else. So, thank you. head to the Dancing Pig.
All right, and sitting in the Dancing Pig, Grant, would you describe your character, please?
Yes, Jonathan. Very young. He's about 25. Well, not very, but he's
Also
young.
the youngest in this party.
Yay! But
You almost got it.
despite that, he has some experience you can see behind his eyes. Like, it's not to say that he's a very mean-looking person. It's actually quite the opposite. There's a certain friendliness to him, but at the same time, there's something there that just feels slightly off. And despite the fact that he wears, very well-formed armor, there's something kind of squirrely about him. He's an odd fellow.
That is certainly a good description. And so, Keaton, you walk into this bar. Do you ask around for this Jonathan person?
Well, actually, kind of just scope, because I want to see with the descriptors that I've had if I can pick out this oddball in a crowd, because that
Sure.
might be,
Yeah, some only about 5'8", kind of slightly scraggly black hair. And kind of pale.
Yeah, and it's a time of afternoon where there are not. There's
was gonna say,
not
what
a
time,
lot
like
of
4?
people
Yeah.
in this particular joint just yet. It is known for its smoked meat, so you're smelling like dinner starting to be starting to get served out or starting to get worked on in earnest. But looking around, it's not hard to pick him out. It really isn't. Not with that descriptor. When someone that you have worked with before describes someone as odd.
Yeah. Okay. We'll approach Jonathan.
Oh, did I do something wrong?
No, but I was told by a reliable source that you may be looking to procure work.
If you'd have it, I certainly am open to any offers.
Do you have like a drink, or what do you have in front of you? Or are you just literally sitting there in like a
I'm
corner?
just sitting in a corner with a little book that I'm filling out that the moment I kind of realized there is kind of...
Thank you for not flashing the copyrighted symbol.
Yeah.
Clocked.
Yeah.
It would be very standard and simple. I just need a few hands to help me take a cart to Phandelver.
Absolutely.
Done. All right. Well, we'll be meeting at Mortimer's.
Sorry, I just realized, how much does this pay?
10 silver?
Gold.
10 gold. 10 gold.
Even better. Done.
All right.
It's
Getting someone that doesn't talk much with someone that doesn't want to talk much. So it's like, we got this. Good. Cool.
sorry, and how many, when are we taking?
2 days from now? 2 days from now, Mortimer's, midday, will be taken off.
Fantastic. There's nothing else I need to be worried about, is there?
No. You don't need to know what you're transporting. Just show up. We'll get there, and 2 weeks.
Normally I'd be asking questions, but 10 gold is a lot right now. So, shall see you there. Just let me know if there's anything else I need to bring, if there's anything to be worried about.
Nope. Very standard. I sense you have a question.
I have many, but I sense that you're not going to answer them.
I wouldn't. We'll just nod at each other. I'll nod and head out.
All right. So, 2 days later, Keaton, you arrive at Mortimer's, where there is a cart drawn by 2 oxen waiting for you, ready to go at Gundren's request. Who's the first person to show up?
On the cart.
Mr. Keaton!
Good morning.
Good morning. Very excited.
You're alive.
Yes. Yes, I stayed in the back streets of Neverwinter using trash as a blanket.
Yes, I can see that. You know, the spa up the street does tend to add a little sparkle under the eye after it has its facials. So
That is some I stayed behind a.
Yes, an angry pixie got into your face. I
Yes.
understand. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here. So let's go ahead and start. Just counting our provisions. Can you take stock? Do you know how to take stock?
Yes.
I saw you had a notebook, so maybe you should see what we have, what we'll be transporting, and report back to me.
Yes. Can do.
Great. Thank you.
Is there a
One
tree
box.
nearby?
Is there a tree?
There is.
I'm just hanging out by the tree.
Like leaning against the tree, petting the tree possibly.
Like, saw all of that and just hung out by the tree.
Fair.
We've got 10 boxes.
Thank you.
Mr. Watashi.
Good Good morning,
Good morning, sir.
Knox.
How are you?
I'm doing all right. This is
Pleasure to meet you. I am Daryl.
right, Daryl.
Hi, Daryl. Nice
Pleasure.
to meet you, Mr. Daryl.
Yes, Daryl. This is Knox. They're going to be helping us out
Oh.
on the.
You can let go of my hand now.
Oh, I thought I was waiting for you to okay.
Yeah, that's fine. What is that?
I don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
But we did need extra hand. No one is,
Sure.
yeah.
Anything you need from me?
Not as of right now. I might need you to take stock later, though. If this one can't.
Understand.
Yeah.
We also have 2 oxen.
Knox is just gonna start petting the oxen.
There we go.
Going.
Yeah, we're just waiting on one other, and then we will be on our way.
How far out of the city is this, or is it like in the city?
This is in the city. I mean, it's on the edge of the city, but it's in the city.
Then, yeah, I imagine Jonathan is just running, hauling through the city, just trying to dodge. It's like, excuse me, sorry, wait, I'm moving. Sorry.
And that?
This is
Yeah.
Jonathan.
I'm sorry.
Close enough. Jonathan.
Mr. Jonathan. Nice to meet you. I'm Knox.
It's good to meet you. And you are.
Daryl.
Daryl.
Look, we all don't need to really know each other. This is just kind of us trying to get to our destination. So,
Oh, yes.
Daryl is going to be taking care of our stock. We just need protection. Again, I assumed that you look like you know how to protect things. You're wearing some armor, so
Of course,
you
yes.
can go ahead and take point.
Yeah.
Knox, you and I will go flank, and we'll have this one on top of the cart.
Is it an open cart or?
No, it's a built-up cart.
Okay.
So all of the things that are inside are secured inside because it's not a super dangerous trek along the high road. But once you get off of the high road, things start to get a little more dicey. So Gundren paid a little bit extra to have things that could be fortified.
So, when you say I'm taking point, you mean I'm riding shotgun, or like
Are the people on the cart, or
So there'll be there's basically the driver and the shotgun.
Right.
Drawn from, of course, the Western tradition of the person in the side seat carrying the shotgun.
Got it. I'm confused. I'm sorry. No,
then-
you'll be walking in front of the oxen to lead a way through us going here.
I just look at my armor.
Myself and I thought that we were going. Myself and Knox will be riding on the cart. You will be on top of the cart, keeping eyes in the back.
On the back, can do.
You will be looking from the back of the cart to the back, what is behind us, to
Yes.
make sure that nothing is good.
Has just been passively aggressive.
Are you saying that out loud?
Are you saying it out loud, or are you writing it down?
Are you saying it out loud?
Sometimes I talk
Oh,
a
you are
little.
saying it out loud.
Apologies. Just
Maybe keep that to yourself.
Keaton actually is smiling when he hears that out loud. He thinks it's kind of funny.
Weirdly endearing.
Yeah, I was just like, okay. All right, let's head out. Thank you, Jonathan, for clearing us a path.
Yes, thank you for having me walk in my half-plate meal. I'm
You'll get on the cart eventually,
Oh,
but
thank
just
God.
as we're getting out to the,
You want me on shotgun or am I driving?
you can. Which would you prefer?
I don't have proficiency in vehicles.
I will be driving.
All right then.
And this mismatched party.
Oh God. We don't need to talk this entire journey. We can all just.
Knox is pulling out the book.
Yeah.
Just opens it, starts reading it.
I feel like everyone also has a book.
It's a very well-read party.
So this is great. We can all just read on the way there. No one has to talk to each other. Sorry, continue.
And the four of you pull out of Neverwinter. It's a little bit of a strain getting out of through the side streets because there's kids running by yelling all sorts of things in all kinds of languages and pidgin versions of of two languages mashed together in certain areas. But you are able to eventually get out the side gate of Neverwinter and start coming around the city down toward the high road. And you're on the road for about 3 or 4 hours. The silence has gotten kind of awkward.
Once we're about a couple hours out, Knox is gonna take out a fantasy version of a thermos and cups and just pour everybody some tea.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
Thank you kindly.
By this point, you can be on the cart too, if you want.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's like I feel like after a couple hours.
We can switch off.
Yeah.
Once you start feeling bad for him,
Exactly.
trudging into the sun.
I do.
I'm okay.
Just wanted to keep him.
Fine.
Totally fine. And as you're traveling down along the high road, everyone give me a perception check, please.
23!
Nat 20.
Mercy.
Okay, do these work the same way?
Yes, they do. You can redeem them for a d6 added to the die.
I would like to do that.
All right, you can do that.
Oh, sorry.
Do it. Here we go. Oh, nice.
15.
All right.
8.
You got a nat 28. Okay.
Yeah.
23.
23. Okay. Keaton, you're a little focused
Yeah.
on the oxen are giving you a little bit of trouble. It's almost like they smell something weird on the wind. Like they're kind of antsy. They're acting up a little bit. The other three of you hear something crashing in the trees not too far away from you.
What was that?
That is the sound of us maybe moving along, shall we?
I want to hop. If I'm on the cart, I want to hop off the cart and kind of travel sort of in that direction, and I'll look through the trees.
Whoa. I'll just
All right.
stop but not know what's going on.
That's not a way. That's oh no.
What's happening? What's going on?
There is something creating a very loud ruckus, and I guess we should go.
Nox, as you're getting closer, you hear swearing? Maybe? It could be swearing. It's possibly swearing. And then, the only way that you can describe this sound is like a massive crashing, rolling sound. As you look up and you see this, cylindrical red thing rolling in your direction.
Oh.
I'm gonna step out of the way.
And as you step out of the way, you see a small red dragon wormling flop on the ground in front of you. It is very fat. Amy, why don't you take it from here?
And so I come running out behind my fat little red dragon, screaming, "Chunks! Chunks!" What? And then I'm just like, and I'm a halfling, so it's really exactly
Yeah.
like the legs are going in just a circular motion, just running as fast as I can. And so again, just kind of average short, just sort of brown hair, whatever, but I have scale mail. And it's kind of reddish, and it kind of matches my buddy Chunks.
Nice.
So we're matchy-matchy.
Does this look like danger, or does it look like a fat dragon?
If you can imagine,
It's like a Benny Hill sketch.
If you can imagine Thunder Chunk from the D&D movie,
Sure.
but very small,
Adorable.
Yeah.
much more adorable than scary.
Yeah.
Got it.
And so when I catch up to Chunks, I'm like, Chunks! And he's my bud, so I'm like petting him and being like, "Are you okay?" and like looking at his toes and like looking at his ears to make sure that like, you know, there's nothing in there. And I'm just like, "Okay, buddy, come on." And then I'm like, "Hi," and then wave to everybody. I'm like, "How's everybody doing?"
So we can actually see this.
You can see this. Yeah, absolutely, you can see this. It's hard to miss.
And then so my little, how far away? So my little legs are like, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Everyone get back on the cart.
Agreed.
Everyone get back on the cart now.
And I walk up to the oldest looking person.
That would be Keaton.
Yep. You must be in charge. How are you? What are you doing today?
We are on our
Are you heading south? I'm heading south. Are
we're
you
heading
south?
north. We're heading north?
You're heading south.
We're heading south.
Awesome.
We are.
Have you met my dragon Chunks?
Hello, Chonks. What happened? Is everything okay?
Yeah, we just fell down a hill. I'm Emma.
Emma,
Nice to meet you. I'm heading south too. South is that way. You know how I know it's south? Because the water's over here.
That is
That is true.
accurate.
That is a thing.
That is accurate.
So what are you guys doing? What's that? What's in there?
Oh my god.
That's
Sorry,
okay.
player Matt just saw the entirety of this campaign now fall on wrangling people. And now I know what Alondra has dealt with
Yep.
for a number of campaigns.
Welcome to hell.
You must be in charge. You're the oldest here, aren't you?
Yes.
Can I come with you? Chunks and I need some people to travel with. We're kind of bored. Are you bored? I think you'd be bored with this group.
I'm looking to Nox for a very quick second and just seeing what their reaction is.
They're smiling.
Okay.
Yeah. They're very bemused. Yeah.
Sure.
Awesome. All right, come on, Chunks. And then I'm like, and then I like step on his little foot, and then I like swing my little leg over, and then we just start waddling down.
Are you
the road.
riding Chunks?
Yeah,
That's
I'm riding
oh my
Chunks.
God, stop.
Would you
That's
like
so
me in
cute.
front, or should I follow behind, or where do you want me? I can ride next to you if you want.
Let's go next to each other.
Okay.
Safety and side, going to the side. We can.
That's okay.
look
I'll
at
ride
each
on the
other.
grass.
Yeah,
It's fine.
okay.
You can have the road.
All right.
And I'm like, doot, doot, and my little legs are like, doot, 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 doot.
Are we just picking up
We're going to be picking.
any
2 weeks. It's 2 weeks, Nox. It's 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks.
I can do that.
All right. Mm-hmm. And you'll be in 2 weeks. I can pay you if you want
For
to
what?
help us assist in getting this. This cart needs to get safely to Phandelver.
Is that
Phandalin.
south?
Phandalin. We're coming. Yeah, sorry. It is south.
That sounds like fun.
How far south are you heading?
I'm heading home. Yep, I'm heading home.
You're heading. Oh no.
I just watched
so
all of
rich.
Matt's life flash in front of his eyes.
Okay.
Phandelver with you guys.
Here we
You
go.
ladies, and you guys, and the people in there, and the stuff in there.
Yep.
Jonathan, yes, I believe you had something to say.
Wait, I thought his name was Jonathan.
Yeah, it is.
so
It's
confused.
Jonathan. Oh,
You're not feeling a numb and tingling sensation in your left arm, are you?
No, I'm not. Are you?
I think I am.
Okay. As he's saying that, actually, we'll be pulling out something from. He has like a little satchel on his side, and he's going to be pulling out these little like not vials, but like I was going to say they look like drug packets. I don't know what that is, but they look like like little pouches, and we'll be pulling something out. We'll look to Nox and kind of like just eye the thermos, the quote unquote thermos, and then kind of this, and then we'll just drop some of these crushed leaves into the thermos, and then
Thank you.
that should help.
It's invigorating. Mm-hmm. For sure.
If you do feel numb everywhere, it will go away shortly. All right, let's just get back on the road.
That sounds good. I actually have much more energy now.
Oh God, anxiety, blood hunt.
Yeah.
Help us all.
Oh no.
Surprisingly, travel goes without much in the way of difficulty. You're traveling, and I mean, There's some disagreements, perhaps, over various duties of camping and whatnot. You try to stay in inns as much as possible, and there are a good number of inns along the high road. The problem is chunks.
Oh.
Where exactly is going to let a red dragon wormling sleep in the stable?
Good point.
So, but you all, surprisingly, make a relatively good time toward Phandelver. And you finally, none too soon for poor Keaton, who has watched his life flash in front of his eyes many times over the last week or so, turn off onto the Tribor Trail, which you know leads to Phandelver. And you've been traveling for a couple of hours up the trail. It's mid-morning at this point. This was not long after you woke up and made your way up that direction. And something interesting is in the road. Let me get to the descriptor. As you come around a bend, you stumble upon the scene of a recent battle.
Oh.
The woods press close to the trail here with a steep embankment and dense thickets on either side. Thick, super thick, with 3 C's, a Q, U, and an E.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah.
2 horses wander the road, sniffing at ransacked personal effects. So in front of you, you see the horses looking at these various effects, and there's clearly been a pitched battle that's happened here.
Gonna stop the cart. We should probably gather the horses. And then we'll start to kind of gather the situation.
As you approach the horses, you, Keaton, immediately recognize that these horses belong to Gundren.
I don't do that, but in my mind, that's me going, oh my god.
Internally, his jaw drops.
Yeah, internally my jaw. Crap. Well, then, kind of with more of a haste, just be like, Genji, can you, Daryl, can you scout around, see if you can find any footprints, any sight of any dwarves, climb into a tree if you can. As you scramble through your things, we just need to look. Do you have any skills that would be of use here to try and find?
Yes, I hunt by trade, so I can help you with looking around.
Wonderful. Yeah, we are looking for 2 dwarves.
Sorry, it's a dwarf and a human.
A dwarf and a human. I'm sorry. A dwarf and a human.
Sildar.
Footprints, anything, and then Emma, could
sir.
you and Chonks just make sure that there's no one around? I'm sure Chonks probably can smell or sense something if there's other people around here.
Do you want us to fly around a little bit?
Can you? We'll look at Chonks.
She's like,
The asthmatic fat
Chonks
dragon.
can fly. Yeah, Chonks could have been flying this whole time.
yes, but we walk.
I look at poor Chonks. I'm just imagining like a puppy that's been forced to walk for instead of being carried.
Looks back with the big eyes, but
Yes,
slightly rolling
please.
tongue.
Can you please fly around and see if there are any sights? Anyone is around here?
So we're
currently?
looking for a dwarf and a human.
A dwarf and a human, or if how recent would you say this battle is? Is it still smoking? Like is it still?
It's pretty recent. If you have a good look at like the marks of everything, I mean the horses haven't wandered off, so
Right.
it has to have been within the last half day or so.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay. And so we need a running start to get off the ground. We need the 747 takeoff land area. Dunk, 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 and then and eventually we get to tree line.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there, yeah.
And surprisingly, once in the air, Chunks is surprisingly graceful and actually pretty quick. You would say maybe twice as fast as he is on ground. Emma, I would like you and Chunks to both give me a perception check, please.
Four. All right. You know what? Chunks will be green. Okay, there's math involved.
Whoops.
Let's do Chunks first.
That's good.
That would be a what plus a 17 because I don't have like full stats. So
Let
is
me
that?
pull that up for you.
I don't know what goes into perception.
Wisdom.
Perception is +4.
So
him.
I thought on this it's 0.
Shouldn't be. Then the most recent one that I sent you.
Oh, okay. Got
Nice.
it. Never mind perception. I was looking at his wisdom modifier.
Oh, no,
Sorry
you're
about
fine.
that. Yep, so perception is +4. That math might be 21.
That is indeed 21.
All right, and then for Emma, that is a 13 plus a 3, so that's 16.
All right. So as you're flying over the scene of this problem, there's a couple of things that Chonk spots first and and tells you, and, and then you immediately catch on very shortly thereafter. First of all, you can see remnants of another path leading off of the Tribor Trail.
Okay.
It's hard to see, especially from up here, because it's kind of in the dense thicket. But with your keen ability to sense paths, you're able to pick that out fairly easily. The other thing that you see is as the rest of the party is approaching the horses to try and catch them and like calm the situation down, you see 4 goblins lying in wait.
Okay. How far away am I from everybody?
How far up did you fly? Let's see, you said tree line, so at most I'd say 40 to 50 feet up.
Okay, so I'm just yelling. I'm like, everybody! Everybody!
Can we hear this?
Oh yes.
Okay,
you
I'm
can't?
not too
Okay.
sure. I'm just
Yeah, no, I
yelling.
wasn't sure either.
Yeah.
But to be fair, Keaton has tuned out most of what Emma has been saying, so like I'm probably not listening,
the
to be
same
honest.
Survival.
Yeah,
mode.
yeah.
It's the same voice. It's the same squeaky little voice that's like, what about this and what about that? And oh my God, there's goblins. Everybody, there's goblins. And then I just come swooping back in as fast as Chunks, like then tumbles to the ground.
I'm gonna need everyone to give me a perception check at disadvantage to see if you, after some time of tuning Emma out, if you actually hear what she says.
Oh God.
I'm gonna say
Oh God.
Genji was so absorbed in seeing a dragon fly, even if it is the fattest dragon and only dragon he's ever seen. He's taken out his journal and he started to like paint the scene that he's seeing up above. He's not. Survival. Look for tracks. I don't know. But like, whoa, a dragon.
Completely fair.
Yeah.
Nox is certainly distracted by trying to calm the horses down. I got a 10.
All right.
I got a 4.
I'm too focused on checking out those tracks. I got a 6.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Everybody, you're gonna die! Yeah. Exactly. That's exactly my. Yeah.
It's not hyperbole this time.
Not like the other 12 times.
Hyperbole!
That's so funny.
So as the dragon comes crashing to the ground, some 50 feet away from you all, I mean, you notice that, but it's not like you haven't heard him crashing through before, so it's not a super new thing. One last
You weren't
time.
expecting that, were you?
Actually, I was.
Oh, yeah.
I was completely expecting that. One last time. Everyone give me a perception check.
Just straight roll this time?
Yes.
Very nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, nope.
You still painting?
I'm
buddy?
still painting.
Knox,
25.
Keaton,
17.
and Jonathan.
16.
Brilliant. So you hear, like, kind of high-pitched and a little ways away, like this chittering talking sound. Do you think she saw us? Yeah, she definitely saw us. Are they listening? No, they're not listening to her. You can hear these little voices chattering back and forth, and then, oh crap! Ah! Everyone roll initiative.
Oh!
Yay.
Ew!
As
Oh.
Nat 20, baby.
Hey!
all right, so everyone place yourselves on the board where you would have been. So your card is here, and the little side trail that Emma saw is here.
Got it.
Okay.
And sorry, I'm gonna move this
Sure.
over here.
Yeah.
My apologies. And the horses are here-ish.
Got it.
I would be flying
further out that
that way then, towards the trail,
Okay.
right? Because
Yeah.
that's where.
Horses were?
Thank
Oh,
you.
gotcha,
Put me back there somewhere.
And you also have your
Yep.
dragon.
Oh
die.
yeah. Can you put him not like I'm unloading and like running into action?
I'm wherever.
I would have been near the cart watching the whole spectacle happen.
I'm wherever tracks might be, so.
Yeah.
Yep. So up in front, Knox.
I'll probably be, near the horses ish.
All right. So.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, I'm super useful.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh yeah. And that, friends, is where we're going to take our break.
Oh.
And we're getting ready to go into combat. So stick around through the break for more of this adventure. Thank you all so much for joining us thus far, and I'm excited to see you back here after we've used the bathroom and refilled our drinks. Thank you all so much, and we'll see you back here shortly. And welcome back, friends. We are back with Phandelver and below, about to go into combat, the first combat of this particular adventure. So, when we left our intrepid heroes, they were about to be ambushed by a bunch of goblins. So you see over here, by our ranger friend by the rock is 2 goblins, and over here by our blood hunter friend in the other rock are 2 other goblins. So, did everyone roll initiative?
Y'all.
Yes.
Brilliant. So let's start with 20 to 15, or excuse me, 25 to 20.
23 with a nat 20.
Ooh.
Jeez.
21.
Brilliant. All right, so Jonathan, 20 to 15.
17.
17.
Who has a higher dex?
I have a
Probably
+3.
+3.
All right, then we will go
You.
this way.
Go for it. Yeah.
Okay.
They can go first.
And Genji.
11.
Beautiful.
Nice.
A little distracted by the chalk.
Cool. Thanks,
no.
Birds of Paradise. Got my first nat 1 of the campaign.
Hey.
Yay! Thank you, Birds of Paradise.
Yes. It's here. All right. Emma, you're up
Alrighty.
first.
All right, so it's been a while, so I'm going to talk my way through this. Please let
do.
me know if I
Yay.
can not do something, but shit's going to happen.
Yeah.
All right.
Make this shit happen.
So the first thing I am going to do is, and I'm going to reason this out, that I can see the gentleman behind the tree and the rock over there, the one within a 60-foot range, if you will.
I would say yes.
All right, and I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead. How do I do this? Who knows? I'm gonna roll a dice.
I actually roll a die on that one because that is a wisdom saving throw, if I remember correctly.
Is it? That's a great waste of a 19.
I was going to
All
say
right.
that's a great roll, though.
Yep, so it is a wisdom saving throw. Sure, I believe you.
I've played a lot of clerics in my time. That is an 18.
So it says attack save wisdom 13. Do I add anything to that?
You do not.
Okay, so then you defend for...
So essentially, like, there's this bonging of a bell,
Yep.
and nothing happens.
Got
like
it.
the goblin like moves its head, looking really confused.
Got it. So then the next thing I'm going to do is be like, fly away, Chunks, fly away. And then I'm going to spin around and yell, Keaton, you're the best! And as I run
Filtered.
towards Daryl to take cover
yeah.
there, I am going to cast... I just forgot what I was going to cast. Oh, Shield of Faith on Keaton, where he gets a +2 to AC for the next 10 minutes.
That's incredible. Thank you.
Beautiful. And
You
what's
can
the
move 25.
Sure.
yes? What's the range on that?
I think it is, hold please. I think it's 60.
Okay.
Which I kind of counted diagonally, hoping to God that I'm getting to 60-ish. The dots are a little squirrely there.
Yep, just hit.
Got it. But you have to remember Keaton's the best.
Keaton is the best. And Keaton, you've Emma, what does your magic look like
Well, my shield.
when it goes up?
Well, my Shield of Faith. That's not appropriate to say. It's. It's
Go
got,
on.
It's got rainbows and it shoots out like, okay, I'm just gonna say it. It's gonna shoot out like little bunny rabbit poop and little rainbow balls towards Keaton in like these like little rainbow balls going towards him, and that's his Shield of Faith, and the little bunny poop uncovers him.
Keaton has been filtering out Emma for a lot of this, and so when turning and just seeing rainbow-colored turds flying towards him is actually gonna like kind of like brace for something, and then seeing it like and then like turn into this
This glittering rainbow shield around
glittering
you.
rainbow turd shield.
Unicorn
Yeah.
bunny poop Shield of Faith.
Okay. Gay rights. Yeah.
Bunny rights.
Yeah, bunny rights.
Gay bunny rights.
Gay bunny rights.
Oh my goodness. Cool. All right. Anything else, Emma?
I think I'm done.
I think you've done all the damage that you can do. So this goblin is gonna run over to Jonathan. Jonathan! And make an attack
Squishy. Oh.
with its scimitar.
Come on, man. You're good.
Can I do something about that?
Please no.
You have, yeah.
I do have.
Bits that will
Do
go
them. Oh yeah, do
away.
it.
I do have.
Try and kill us in this first
Why?
inning.
Don't
No, I think it's so funny. We all die.
You know what?
And then we just start
gonna
over
kill
like
us.
Groundhog
Yeah, we
Day.
can start over. Yeah.
Actually, this seems like a good time to say $10 from Bob Johnson. All glory to the
yeah.
DM.
Oh,
Thank you, my
Bob,
friend.
you have betrayed us.
I have 10 hit points.
So I will use one of those to add a d6 to that roll. I wasn't anticipating doing this just yet.
Oh, okay.
But a 9 is still not going to hit you. So he comes in and he swings at you, and it's just like, and it's not stupid. Well, it's not smart, but it's not stupid either. And it's going to use its nimble escape to take the disengage action as a bonus action and run away. Run away!
Do you get an opportunity attack?
No, because I used disengage.
Oh, I was just not paying attention. I was honestly looking at the trees.
You're
They're
method
so
acting.
cool.
You're
Yeah,
keeping-
exactly.
He's learned how to tune me out as well as he does. This may get him killed at some
It's
point in the
like,
near future. On that subject, though, Jonathan, you are up.
Just, oh, you're not getting away with that. Run after him.
Ramble after. So, 5, 10, 15.
All right. And I will attack with my rapier.
All right, go ahead and make that attack.
Watch me get a nat 1.
If you call it, mate.
So close.
Might as well be. Yeah, I.
Would you like to add anything to that, or does it not make a
Yes.
difference?
In my annoyance, I try and. I forget I have a pokey weapon, not a swappy weapon.
Beautiful. And yeah, the goblin just like just throws its shield up in between you and it.
Who'd you hire?
That's exactly what I was like.
You're just watching all
Yeah,
this
exactly. I
happen.
was just like, what's happening?
Is there anything else that you would like to do?
I have nothing. I just blush in embarrassment and shame.
That's very fair. $5 from the Apollyon to me. Try again.
Hey. Oh, I love that.
Thank you, Fran.
Thank you, JP.
Nope.
Yeah. All right. I assume that crying is a free action.
Thank you.
Wait, does Jonathan really start crying?
No, he doesn't.
Okay, I was gonna say, oh god.
He's anxiety ridden, not depression ridden. Well, he's
Okay.
got that too, but it's
Yeah.
not as bad.
It goes in waves.
I also have anxiety and depression, I understand.
Yeah.
All right, so this one's gonna come running up to Nox and take a swing at them. And that is a 15 to hit.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh no.
Actually, never mind. It's already been called. I can't do anything.
What do you got?
An ability where if the thing is not confirmed, I could actually do something called the Blood Curse of the Eyeless.
You know what? If it is the first session, I'll let that slide this time.
All
Go
right.
ahead and show me what Blood Hunter can do, because this is one class that I have never played.
So I kind of look over and Jonathan's hand just kind of gnarls a little bit. Mm-hmm. Notice that something's wrong with that goblin's eyes, and I reduce it by 2.
It does not hit then.
Excellent.
Oh wow.
I'm tempted. No.
Do it.
So what is it? What is that like Did his eyes
Yeah, what
bleed?
happens?
Like,
Yeah, what does it look
happens?
like when this lands, forcing the scimitar off target?
I'd see. Imagine blood could just start to bleed from like underneath those socks, just starting to pull out a little bit.
Hot.
Ew.
Gross. Love it.
And are you just like, are you looking at him?
Yeah.
With like that intense.
I was gonna say, Keaton was like, oh god, this guy. Oh, whoa. I was just like, maybe don't piss that one off.
Best view
it's
of
like,
the battle.
It's like, oh.
You really do. All right. That's all they can do. Nox.
Nox is going to draw a bone-handled hunting knife and stab at the goblin in front of them.
All right. Go ahead and make that attack.
19 plus 5 is
Yes.
24. Okay. Not in the box. Doesn't count. 4 points of damage.
All right.
Just like squishes the knife in between 2 ribs.
And it makes a truly horrifying noise as it pulls out. You're accustomed to that sort of sound, but for anyone who's not used to like that slurping sound, so it's uncomfortable.
Varmints in the garden. Gotta get them out.
True enough. Is there anything else that you would like to do? This is the point where I remind you have Hunter's Mark.
I don't think I have
Oh, I don't think you have that
Not
yet. I'm
yet.
sorry.
No, I'm level 1.
It's one of those things where
I know,
where
it's
it's like
weird.
I feel
It's weird.
because I just finished playing a ranger.
Yeah.
So like I always have to remember Hunter's Mark and.
Nope, that's it.
All right. So up next is another goblin who's gonna pop out from behind the rock a little bit here and take a shot over at Keaton with a short bow. And I don't think that. Well,
Do it.
Add that.
Because I was gonna say, add that
I'm
bit.
gonna do that. Thank
Do
you
it.
so much to our wonderful viewers and patrons for giving me the ability to try to murder my player characters early on. That's a 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
Brilliant.
Thank you, Emma.
Is that plus 2?
The rainbow design.
It hits the rainbow.
So this arrow comes flying at you, and there's a spark of rainbow as the arrow bounces off of this shield that's around you.
Okay. We'll look over to Emma and just kind of give a nod.
Gorgeous. And Keaton, it is your turn.
To that same one that just shot the arrow, I want to actually, you'll see Keaton kind of pull back his robe and you'll see this very beautifully designed sword handle. He's not unsheathing it yet, but he's kind of showing it off to the goblin that's hiding behind the rock right now. And I want to approach 30 feet towards it. And he's gonna yell, where is the dwarf?
Ooh. Okay.
And then see if there's a reaction. Then we'll also kind of, again, that was just kind of an intimidation moment, but and then we'll reach with his other hand into this pocket, and then he'll pull out a little pouch of something, and you'll see it's crushed tea leaves, and you'll see him like push it into his hand. You'll see it glow like a deep brown. I know that's a weird color to like thing, but it'll be a brown. And then he'll release it like this, and then he'll ask again, where is the dwarf? And then you'll see these tea leaves kind of start to flitter and float, and then they kind of get aggressively, like on the wind, it aggressively goes towards that particular goblin, and I am
This
casting
one,
correct.
The one next to
The
Nox.
one next, no, the one I was just looking
This
at,
one.
asking where, yes,
Got
the
it.
one that's shot off a bolt at me. And I'm casting infestation.
Tell me about
on
the
it
spell.
with this. Sure. So it's normally parasites that appear on this creature, but this is going to be tea leaves that kind of manifest themselves as some kind of little critter or
like
something.
acid burns.
Yes, exactly. And it's going to, what it does is if it fails on a con 14 saving throw, it will take damage and will move 5 feet in a random direction if it can move.
Okay.
And it will move 5 feet.
And does that happen immediately or on its turn?
It does not specify. The target must succeed on a Constitution
then it's
saving
immediately.
throw. Okay, got it. If it cannot move in that direction, though, it won't.
That was a 4, so that was very definitely a
So you're
fail.
gonna get a little bit of this acid damage, which is gonna be 2 poison damage, excuse me, and it's going to move. Actually, do you want to roll? It's a D4.
You go ahead.
Okay. 1 will be north, 2 south, 3 east, 4 west.
And north is towards me.
Great. So we're going south. So
All right.
it's coming. He's forcing it to step out 5 feet. Yep.
All right.
That's it.
Okay. Yeah, we'll leave it at that for now. Genji.
Yeah. Is this is the cart like the representation? Is it stable enough to climb on top of?
It is. I
He's-
knew someone was going to climb on the thing.
You wanted to do it
I
first.
did.
He's gonna try climbing up.
All right. Sure. Athletics or acrobatics? Make me an argument for which one you want.
Oh, I mean, I want acrobatics, but he's definitely not gonna get a running start. So athletics.
Deal.
A 9.
Okay. So you have been traveling on this wagon for some time at this point. You're fairly familiar with it, but you're also like, the adrenaline's high. You're spiking all over the place. Your hands are sweaty. So you do get about halfway up and then slip and fall and land on your butt. You take no damage, but you are currently considered prone.
And while there, I'm assuming it's on the path. Are there any like pebbles or stones there?
Oh yeah.
He'll grab a handful as he stands up, and that's his turn.
Sounds fair.
Oh man.
Excellent.
Did the kid run away? Like, where is he? I can't see. We
He's
can't.
back
No one can see
there
it. as-
somewhere.
You heard the
Yeah.
Scuffling around.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't kill himself.
And finally, the last goblin over here is going to pull out his bow and take a shot at Jonathan
Yep.
for a nat 1.
Ooh.
As it's pulling the bow back, like the ground rumbles a little bit. The arrow goes high. Chunks looks after it like a stick that it wants to chase into the air, and then settles again. All right, top of the lineup,
Nice.
Emma.
Daryl, what are you doing? Like I turn around.
trying to get a vantage point.
Oh. And then Emma's like, and then Emma. So, oh, and then I fuddle with my crossbow. I'm like, how do I do? And again, just the brain, you see the wheels turning, and then I put in my teeth, and then I actually start to climb up like what Daryl was supposed to do.
You getting up on the?
Yes, I'm getting up on the roof, so I do have better acrobatics / whatever.
Go ahead and give me an athletics roll,
Okay.
just for funsies.
Oh, okay. I was like, where is that? Oh, damn.
What is it?
It's a 2 plus a 2.
Oh my God.
That would be 4.
Or no.
Oh no!
Oh no! So, you're not quite able to get the crossbow out of your hands effectively. So you're trying to climb with the crossbow in your hand, and like you take out a window as you like.
Sorry.
And it's not like a glass window, but it is like the framing around. So like you hear the wood snap as you drive your hand and the crossbow through. Luckily, the crossbow and your hand are both fine, but you're not getting any higher than he did.
Is Shield of Faith concentration or no?
I believe it is. But
Yeah,
but
I'm not doing anything else except
Oh, okay.
fooling
Okay.
around.
God,
say
this
it's like-
splinter made me lose.
Yeah, I know. It's just
I'm
like
doing nothing else
well,
except
At this
really.
low
I
level,
thought.
that's possible.
I was gonna say. I mean, like, seems like Emma's MO.
Yeah,
is,
I was about to say, I kind of feel like my foot got stuck in the wheel
Yeah.
and I'm just hanging there upside down.
I mean, it's not a nat 1. If it had been a nat
Okay.
1, then you'd be hanging upside down from the wagon wheel.
Sorry, I broke it. I'll try and fix it later.
Matt, are you okay?
I'm not seeing any of this. I'm just hearing it and like. yeah,
But also
I'm-
not hearing it.
Yeah. Exactly. Filtered.
I think we got
filtered.
some folks coming in from behind.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. It's like, oh god.
All right, so the goblin that is up with Jonathan is gonna take another slash at him. See if maybe he can do some damage. Whew. Yeah, that's a nat 20.
Oh,
Ow. My pride.
Your life, I'm pretty sure, is more important at this point.
Is this Bloody Eye Goblin? Is this the Bloody Eye Goblin?
It's only for that one attack.
Oh.
Nice. I'll be nice. Why not?
First episode, Jonathan loses an arm.
I told you I was gonna get Ace Ventura'd.
Just call Slum. Slum, make him an arm.
All right. So you take 6 points of damage.
Ow.
Which at this point.
Oh my god.
Well, thankfully,
I would like you to know that was me being nice with one of the cards that I have.
Do it. The Patreons deserve to see what you can really do.
Crying is always a free action. Accurate.
Hey,
All
how
right.
are
With that, Jonathan, it is your turn. This goblin is feeling empowered.
I'm about to do something probably risky.
it.
I'm gonna drink this Scarlet Minotaur potion, which lets me use a short rest.
Okay.
So I basically get, that's a 1d10 roll for my health.
Oh, nice.
The effects of a short rest.
5 health, I'll take it.
Okay, yeah.
5 plus your con.
I'm at full health.
Yay!
We love that.
And that also means I get my little ability back.
Yes, you do. If it resets on a short
It
rest,
does.
it comes back.
Nice.
And now I am mad. And let's see if my temper doesn't get the best of me, though.
Let's see.
Let's swing my rapier. Are you kidding me? Come on! That's a,
What'd you get?
if I can actually math, because I can't for some reason. That is a, oh dear Lord. That is a 12.
Do you want a bit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
do
probably
it.
gonna have to use
Do a
it.
d6. Do a d6. There you go. Boo. Oh.
You caught it better than me.
I dodged it better than you.
Because I know their AC can't be 12.
Dude, your AC is mad
I know.
high.
Yeah. Wait, because I'm assuming that attack missed, right?
I can't. I'm not telling you.
Am I allowed to roll after you tell me?
The point of it is
I
that
know.
you add it before you know the result.
Fair, very fair.
Emma yells, kill it anyway.
Yeah.
3. So that'd be 15 total.
Meets it, beats it.
Oh.
Very nice.
Good.
And now I know your number.
Yes, you do.
All right, in that case, I take, this time actually not being mad and agitated, I should make sure to properly with the rapier.
The head desk is what makes it.
Yeah.
How much damage did you do?
I rolled a 1. But with my additional,
Oh.
that's 4
Sure.
total.
All right.
pretty
you have
good.
a
That's good.
goblin from
Oh.
the field.
No.
Describe how
Our
this
first
little
murder.
vermin dies.
Oh, I just aim straight for the throat. Just hear him gurgle and just pull it back. Just it's still disturbing when they make that sound.
Nice one, Jonathan.
Thank you.
All right. Well, with that one removed from the field of battle, Nox, you are up.
Should I talk about real quick?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Dead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stab him again.
Do it.
Nope.
We're doing great.
What did you roll?
No.
I rolled a natural 1.
Wow.
All right. So, as you stab out at this goblin, how comfortable are you with killing something that looks humanoid?
I have to deal with undead things, so I'm comfortable.
Fair enough, fair enough. But this thing just like reaches up and scrabbles at your hand, and you actually get like deep gashes
Ah.
in the backs of your hand. Which means I have to follow that up. Yeah, and you take 2 points of slashing damage.
Right?
Damn it. Who invited you to the party?
And that one is gonna take a swipe at you with its scimitar. Sorry, do you have anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No.
All right, then it's gonna take a swipe at you. Cool. That is a 19 to hit.
I have a question.
Yes.
So I have quicker thinking.
All right.
Use a reaction to invoke disadvantage on an attack against you or a creature you can see within 30 feet.
You can use that.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I needed to use it before it was called.
Nope.
Okay, so I think there's a lot of blood dripping down from Nox's hand onto the knife. and I'm just gonna flick the blood into its face.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Nice.
And that brings it down to an 8 to hit, which does not hit you.
It does not.
As it like claws at a time, trying to figure out what in the heck just happened.
I can do the blood thing too.
What blood thing? I didn't do any blood thing.
Ooh, Keaton.
Okay. So seeing Nox get wounded right next to me, and then this little creature will then kind of throw back the cloak and pull out this very long sword. It's a long sword.
A very long.
A very
sword.
long sword. Yeah, it's a very long sword.
A long
and
sword.
I'm actually going to still be looking at the one that shot the bolt off earlier, but will target the one right in front of me with a two-handed. I'm going to do a two-handed wield.
All right, you're gonna
Slice
get
down.
closer for that.
Sure. Yep. Move forward 5 feet, and then I'm going to slash down at this creature. 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Woo! So then we are going to do. Where's my tan? Where's it?
That's a 10.
Thanks, guys. Y'all are the best. So that's a 10 to hit, or a 10 damage. Excuse me, 10 damage. So I want to just kind of cleave through, still maintaining eye contact with the one, and say, "Where is the dwarf?"
And you do cleave completely through this goblin. The two pieces like hold together for a second, and then do that slunk thing.
And then we'll kind of just throw, we'll go to one hand, get the blood off of it, and then sheath it again. While still, then we'll continue walking towards this. Yeah, I'm trying to scare the crap out of this thing.
You are succeeding.
And we'll get literally right up in its face.
All right.
So I'll move another, 15 feet in front of it.
If that, you didn't have to move very far for that, so yeah.
Cool, that's it.
All right, Genji.
It's gonna try and climb up the caravan again.
Oh my god.
Hoo-ha!
Do it.
Let's go.
Ow, get off me. Stop.
I'm sorry, Emma. It's just, you're a really good foothold right now. Oh, that's not in the box. Thankfully.
Really jammed in there.
Oh my god.
3.
As Emma is flailing at your ankle, she takes your ankle out from under you. You clonk heads for a second before you fall flat on your ass on the ground.
Note to self. Adventuring is hard. It's gonna stand up, and that's gonna be its turn.
Are you gonna take a knee? You're just gonna be like, hold on.
Not a knee. He's got full hands on the knees and just bent over and just. Oh god. And that's his turn.
You know what this reminds me of more than anything else? Madame Celery taking her entire turn just to watch a fire burn.
Oh yeah, I did do that. I remember that. It's like, you gonna do anything? No.
No. I'm just going to.
I want to watch the fire burn. Oh, I miss her.
Oh my god, she's such a fun character.
He wipes the sweat from his brow and is gonna try again on the next turn. He's very committed.
He's not a quitter, damn it.
That's
Try
good. That is
again.
good. That is good.
Mama don't raise no quitter, okay?
You know that's right.
I admire your tenacity.
Did your mama raise? Anyway. Secrets. So the goblin that is in front of you, Keaton, looks up at you with terror in its eyes. And does the infestation continue, or is
I
that,
actually don't. I don't
is
think
that
so.
a
I think it's just
cantrip?
once. It's a cantrip.
Okay,
So I think it just happens for a moment.
Effects.
Yeah, momentarily.
Okay. Excuse me. Looks up at you in utter terror, and then is going to use its bonus action to disengage from you, and its movement and its action to run the fuck away. We can't use that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's its turn. Emma, what would you like to do?
All right, so after I put 3 tries is not a charm together in my little brain, I'm gonna take my little crossbow and scamper my 25 feet and hopefully get some purchase on the gentleman hiding behind the rock.
Oh,
that's
nice.
sketch.
I'm going to say that it has half cover, so it has
Okay.
so it has a plus
All right,
2
I'll-
to its.
I'll give it a shot
Yeah.
then, and I will crossbow it.
All right, go ahead.
I don't know how to do this anymore. So that's a 12 plus a something. Hold, please. Let me find my, I don't
Actions?
know. Sure, actions. And then to hit is a plus 5, so that's like a 17-ish.
Beats it, beats it.
But
Hey!
then, okay. So then it's 1d8 plus 3. For the Oh, of course. That would be 5 for damage.
All right.
5 for damage.
Oh, I was thinking. Oh, I thought it was down.
Low roll damage, buddies.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm using the disposable
Smart.
pieces of paper to keep track of their AC, of their HP for my sake. It's much more entertaining. Okay. Was there anything else that you would like to do?
Nah.
Nah.
There's nah.
Realizing what way the wind may be blowing, this little guy is gonna come back here and take some more cover. Whoops. Kick that
Wow,
around.
that's a strong goblin.
Adrenaline, man. It does all sorts of weird things to people. Like mothers can pick cars off of their children, type of thing. Anyway, and it's gonna take a shot at Jonathan.
This one does. They don't like you.
No.
You're kind of the scariest one. You know, blood out of the eyes and stuff.
I wonder how much everyone else saw that.
That's a nat 20.
And you have a lot of bits, don't you?
That's so mean.
I think the head desk is
Kill
really
him.
accentuated by
Yeah.
the floppy hair.
Yeah.
And I'm deliberately choosing to not use the surgical strike, which is you deal maximum damage on a single melee spell or ranged attack.
I mean, why not? You
with
got
the-
2 healers here,
Yeah.
3-ish.
Do it.
2.5 healers.
Oh, so you want to give him 14
Please
points
no.
of damage?
No.
Please no.
Nope, I really don't. I don't want to have to use this. Okay?
I can heal him, it's fine.
Yeah.
Stop being so optimistic.
Can you?
After I climb on top of
You're
this
like on the
car,
ground. I can heal him. It's fine.
Patron, I am going to use this to deal 14 points of damage
Wow.
to Jonathan.
Are you down?
Yes, I'm down.
Hey.
Oh.
This might be the first game with PvP.
That's exciting.
Okay.
Because
At
you're.
this point, I'm just gonna assume yeah, even if I reduce the number, it's a nat 20. I'm screwed.
Yep. I love it. I love
Oh, honey.
I hate goblins, and they hate me.
Apparently. We're immediately to you. Jonathan, please make me a death saving throw.
Oh shit, already?
it. Oh wait. Oh yeah.
That's an 8.
Okay. One fail.
Okay.
Can we use our little bits
I would say yes.
to do that?
We can on death saves?
I would say so.
Oh yeah.
It's
he's a
on,
bit-
it's on any D20 roll.
No, I'm kidding.
yeah.
I'm kidding. Sorry.
Christ.
Sorry about that.
You're
and
fine.
don't roll a 1.
Try not to.
Yeah,
No
don't
pressure.
roll a 1. What could possibly happen?
5 other choices.
You got 3.
3. That's good. So it's 11.
All right, so 11, you succeed.
Nice.
God.
Nox. You're up.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna see that Jonathan is on the floor.
Bleeding real bad.
Could have done something about that if he wasn't unconscious. And I'm gonna go on past him and chase after that goblin.
Just kick him. Just kick him while he's down. It's your fault.
Stabilize him if you want.
With what? Everything that I have only helps on minor wounds.
Do you have more magic poops?
I have lots of magic poop.
Do you have more magic
Mechanically,
poop?
you can stabilize him.
Do you have more magic
Yes, I
turds?
could make a medicine check.
I love that that's
You're
what your
feeling.
magic
It's up to you.
is. It's like turd power.
Sure, I guess I'll stabilize.
No, it's funny. It's funny. I like it. I like it.
No, I'll stabilize.
All right.
Is that just a medicine check?
Go ahead and make me a medicine check.
Not that one. That
And you
rolled a
have
one.
an herbalism kit, if I remember correctly?
Yes.
All right.
Do you stabilize? Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for your generous donations.
As you can see, we're a giant flustercuck
Yep.
over here.
12.
Do you have a proficiency in medicine? No. Okay.
I don't. I have +4 to medicine.
Then do you have proficiency with the herbalism kit?
Yes.
Then you can add your proficiency bonus to that medicine check.
Then
So-
it'd be a 15.
all right.
Wow.
He is stabilized.
Thank you.
Actually,
Stay down.
because of what you and I have talked about,
Oh,
he is stabilized with 1 hit point.
Okay. Awesome. So I
Two up.
take out some of the comfrey that I picked earlier, and I bruise the root, and I kind of stuff it into the wound a little bit, and it starts to coagulate and stop the flow of blood.
All right, Jonathan, you open your eyes to see Nox bending over you.
Hello.
Hi. You should probably stay there for a little bit.
Yeah, I just need a minute.
Okay. All right, buddy. And I'm gonna keep walking toward the.
So you've got about another 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
Since you used your action to save him.
I'll stop there then.
Very kind of you. Keaton, what would you like to do?
the one that's running away, I'm gonna step out a little past the rock where he was, so I have a full eyes on him. And I'm going to reach into a small pouch on my right-hand side and pull out what looks from afar to be like a little stone, but it's actually a piece of Parmesan cheese, like a very hard Parmesan cheese.
Glorious.
And I'm gonna
Delish.
hold it up, and then again, hold it very close in my hands, and then it'll come up, and it'll be this little piece just starts floating in my palm. Again, it has like this brown energy, but like with a white outline, and I'm going to catapult this directly into the head of that one that's running away from me.
All right, what are you casting?
Catapult.
Beautiful. Go ahead and roll me an attack.
Cool. It's actually a saving throw, so it's a Dex saving throw.
My apologies.
No worries, you're good. 14. Dex 14.
And then I roll a 5. So that's
Hey!
7.
Cool. So this is going to be. What?
Did you want to do normal?
No, because there's still one there. And I think, yeah, I'm gonna do. I will do a little lethal moment. 'Cause I
Gonna
think
be a
it
little
has-
lethal?
Yeah, a little lethal because I asked him twice to knock it off and he didn't. 3, 2, 4.
9.
9
points
total?
of damage. Yep. And I'm gonna
Alright.
send this Parmesan Reggiano right into through this thing.
You send the Parmesan right through the back of its skull and out the other end.
I'm not going to do a cheese pun yet, but throughout the course of this campaign, we will definitely do so.
There will be cheese puns.
Yes, there will be cheese puns. And then I'm definitely not needing that back, but we'll then continue walking towards the other one now.
So this one is down.
Yes, and the last remaining
That's over
goblin
here.
will be walking towards it, make eye contact if I can, and ask for the last time, where is the dwarf?
Okay. All right.
That's my turn.
That is your turn. We have a quick break in here for $10 from Urban Mask to whoever needs them. Y'all are kind of getting your butts, so.
I won.
Oh, thank God I didn't get my drink.
Snatched.
Very nice.
Glorious. Yeah, given how many
not
times
put
y'all
it
have
down?
tried to climb
Oh.
this bloody fucking
Leave it
wagon.
below us. Yay.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Here for it. All right. That was Keaton Genji.
Third time is the
Oh,
charm.
jeez.
Don't touch me.
There are many different milestones in a milestone campaign.
Genji's
That
gonna
is
get
the
to
quote of
level
the
2 before everyone else, because he's gonna climb over this wagon. 13.
Yeah. Plus.
Nothing.
Add a bit.
Yeah, and a bit.
I'll add a bit.
You know what?
Ah! Plus 5, 18.
Nice.
Finally.
Driven by power and inspiration.
Mama didn't raise no quitter.
And finally, you have climbed this mountain to get to the top of this goddamn cart.
Oh shit, I fell down. Standing up. All right, where'd they all go? sees one there. He's gonna take a bonus action and he's going to just do a quick little painting on the pebbles that he picked up. And you just see him, all right, just don't move, okay? And you see it glow a little bit and the painting on it starts, or a little bit of paint on it is red and it starts to streak with a red hotness. And you can see like, whatever he drew on there was probably like a little funny face. And it's just going like, exactly, and I'll use elemental reaction. Use a reaction to change your weapon's damage to any damage type of your choice for one attack. This may be placed after you hit with the attack. We'll see if we hit. But it'll be going from a bludgeoning magic stone to a fire magic stone. And to hit will be 15 to hit.
Yeah, you have enough height on that. 15 hits.
And it does 6 damage.
All right. This goblin goes down to a knee and is just laying there like... It is clearly done fighting. Let's put it that way. It like lays down its weapon and kind of like it's bleeding profusely. You think it's on its last leg, so to speak, and is looking back at the cart and then looking at Keaton, who's coming at him with another like Parmesan ball in his hand. And I think that's going to take us out of combat.
Emma's like, we won! We won! We won! What did we win?
I'm just lying on the ground.
Mr. Watashi, you got that?
Like without, will acknowledge, but not really, is more upset and frustrated for his, wherever his friend is. Literally just beeline, not paying attention to anyone else, and walk towards this goblin, grab it, like, lift it up off the ground, and then ask again, where is the dwarf?
I don't know exactly where.
Did you not attack?
Yes, but I didn't take him.
He was taken?
Yes, yes.
Where?
He went to King Groll.
Say that again?
He went to King Groll.
What is that? Would I know what that means?
Probably not.
Would anyone here know what that means? Okay, I'm gonna turn to the group when I hear that. What is King Groll?
He's the king, King Groll. Why would I know about that? It's
Probably the Goblin King?
Where does this king reside? And why would you take him?
Someone called the spider wanted him.
The spider? Would I know where that is?
Probably not.
Okay. Which way is this spider? Which way is your king?
I don't know. Our boss reports to him, but I don't know where he would be.
Can I insight? Do I know?
Sure.
I just want to see if I know where this little fricker is. Would this be intimidation, investigate? What would you?
In order to get this would be an insight check.
Insight? Okay. 14.
As far as you can tell, this little goblin is terrified and telling the truth.
All right. I'm just gonna throw it to the ground and be like, well, then leave. Go back to where you came from.
I mean, if you... Clark reports to King Groll, and Clark is that way.
One of your companions was not your boss.
No! Clark is a bugbear.
Would I know what a bugbear is?
Yes.
I feel like I would know it.
You would know what a bugbear is.
You say that laying on the ground? Oh, no.
I'm just sitting. I'm just sitting, just like. The tingle was not enough.
Okay. In hearing bugbear, I actually want to look back to Nox and see if there's any kind of recognition on their face.
Do I know what a bugbear is?
Oh, you know what a bugbear is. You may not have encountered one yourself, but there's stories.
Yeah. So, That's gonna be fun.
Clarg, is that their name?
Clarg.
Clarg. How far is Clarg from here?
They're at Cragmaw Castle, which is about. So you have to kind of. So the people who know exactly where that is are at the hideout. It's up that way.
Perfect. And then we'll Keaton's gonna like grab the nape of the neck, or like if there's any type of thing, and start dragging this creature towards the cart. What's your name? As I'm like dragging.
Splat.
Well, Splat. And we'll go back to the cart that we're currently in. I'm gonna open up the back of it, and I'll say, "You are going to be our ticket into the castle," and throw Splat, Splat into the cart, and then close it up.
All right. Nox, go ahead and give me a survival roll looking at this area and especially the trail that the goblin pointed up at.
Okay.
Ooh.
Such a happy noise.
24?
Anything that starts with 20, especially at level 1, is pretty dang good. So, looking at this trail, you can see that for a little while you might be able to take the wagon along it, but not far up. It's walking from there.
As I'm looking at this, I've been taking the fingernails off the goblins. They're good for hexes and such. So it looks like we'll have to leave the wagon here. We wouldn't be able to take it up the trail.
We're splitting the party. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding.
All right.
Probably
Like you're
not
taking
a
this.
good idea.
I mean, if you like dying early, that's a great way to go about it.
Can I actually look at what is? It's just provisions, right?
So, looking at the provisions.
Actually, wait. Stock boy. Did you actually take stock? What are in these?
And you will see a fully procured list that is actually noted in the
and beautifully calligraphied.
Yes, like it is the most, unlike my own handwriting, the most legible thing you have ever seen.
We'll literally be dumbstruck for a moment. What did you find, and what are we transporting?
Is it just as Gundren said?
So it's flour, it's casks of salted pork, there's some strong ale in there, there's shovels, picks, and crowbars, and 5 lanterns with a small barrel of oil. So it's what you would assume for provisions and mining equipment.
I'd suggest we could hide the wagon in the trees as we go up the trail, and
I suggest we take the barrel of oil, you catapult it, Chunks lights it on fire.
I actually like both of these ideas.
It's
I'm not
more
going
more
to
than
lie.
5 pounds.
The what? The oil?
The oil.
Oh.
I was just saying we
Good
just
idea.
do that right now, though.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why.
Let's
We just do
let's
it.
just do it to warn them of our
fire.
approach.
Who has a canteen?
Yeah, we could.
Across all the generations of Emma.
we can get you a barrel of oil when we get to Phandelver.
But I do
Okay.
agree. I think that's a perfect thing. We'll just kind of smile at Nox in realizing they have more in common than he thought initially. I think that's a great plan. I actually do agree with you, Emma. I think we should take some of this oil, procure it in some type of, and we'll kind of look through his own belongings. But I'm sure there'll be like some type of vials, or there'll be
Sure,
some things
there's like
cart.
smaller containers
Yeah.
that you could carry it in. You can also just like fill the lamps, and that will go for a good amount of time.
Sure. I say that's a good plan. Get all 5 lamps. There's 5 of us, so I think it'll be good.
Where? Oh, go ahead.
Are we concerned about?
Everyone just says no.
Are we concerned about Splat escaping at all?
Splat's going to be coming with us.
I have manacles. We want to make sure he doesn't do anything.
Of course you do. Sure. You can be in
I'm
charge
as surprised
of
as
Splat.
you are.
Jonathan, most people keep that to themselves.
Those are the fur-lined ones.
But yes, I think that we'll continue up this trail. I need to find this dwarf is the reason that we are all on this journey together, and he trails off a little bit. But yes, we need to find Gundren as quickly as possible.
Fair enough.
And I would like to thank you, Nox, for your bravery on the field just now. This was not an easy battle. Jonathan, I do appreciate what you brought to the battle. Emma, thank you very much for the unique protection. And then we'll kind of turn to
Just kind of.
Genji, who's standing on top of the.
We'll definitely have descended by this
okay.
point, by the end of the cut.
And Genji, you climbed on top of the cart.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead and get ready to go. Let's.
Did the horses run off? Or are they still around?
They have run a little ways, but they haven't gone far.
I would like to retrieve the horses and
Okay.
hitch them to the trees around the wagon.
All right. Go ahead and give me an animal handling roll. It's a low DC,
fun.
but go ahead and give me an animal handling roll, please.
May I assist?
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
How are you assisting?
Similarly, seeing the horses about would try and soothe said horses.
Absolutely. Go ahead and then roll with advantage.
Nice. Very well done. Where am I? 20. Dirty
All
20.
Oh, nice.
A 20. All right, so you are able to, with Genji's help, you're able to calm them down and get them, even maybe give them a sugar cube or two to help make friends.
Yeah.
And then guide them over and get them tied up. Is there anywhere in particular that you want to tie them? I imagine, because the cart can't go very far up.
Right.
No.
Just enough up, really, to be out of the immediate line of sight.
Yeah, just somewhere near enough so that they have grass to graze on and they're not too constrained, but they're not gonna be able to run away.
All right, so you are able to do that very easily, and they do have like good grazing around, as do the oxen.
Excellent.
All right, what is the marching order as you are heading up this trail?
In the back.
Before we leave.
If someone heals me,
I
I
was
can
about
be
to
in
say
the front.
before we leave, Jonathan, are you okay? I don't know if I'm totally concerned about it, but I'm
just-
also concerned about
I'm
it.
just holding my neck.
That doesn't look good. You might die soon. Are you okay
He's not going
to die?
Are you okay to die?
Time might be the factor.
All right. So and then I just sort of like look for a place to touch him that's less
Yeah, I just.
gross.
There's nowhere. He's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
gross.
I'm just kind of exactly. I'm just like. Just try. Okay, and then I
nice.
cast something called Cure Wounds, which is 7 + 3, so you got 10 more.
Nice.
Very
Cool,
nice.
so I'm at 11. Thank you.
That's all you get.
That's fair. So we have 10 hit points, right? Thank you, Emma. Also, thank you, Nox. You really, you saved me back there.
Not a problem. That's part of what I do, I guess. Just try not to get hit next time.
Yeah, that was a bit of a surprise for all of us.
Not really.
I will take point if no one is opposed to that.
Okay. If you take point, I can stay behind.
And I'm just keeping an eye out, seeing if I can see any tracks moving up the trail, if I can glean any information about how many people are coming and going. That would be preferable.
Go ahead and make me a survival check, please.
All right.
We actually rolled dice on this game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. So looking at the trail as everyone else is collecting themselves up and staunching some of the bleeding and just getting a general sense for what's going on, you can tell that about 12 goblins have come and gone up and down this trail. You also see the drag marks of 2 larger bodies. One looks like a large human, and the other looks like a pretty stocky dwarf. Or,
Yeah.
not as tall as a human, not as short as a halfling.
Well, they certainly went this way.
Oh,
And about 12 goblins, minus the 4 that are no longer with us. Well, 3 that are no longer with us.
So what does that mean? Is that 10?
It means we might
Because
have
it's
another
12
fight.
Yeah.
minus 4 plus 2 is 10.
Like,
Well, the 2 we're looking to rescue them and gotta add 2 more fingers there. And then
Hold
take
on.
away 3.
And I take my foot, like my shoe out of my foot, and I was like,
No feet on the live stream.
that many?
Are you kidding? The numbers just shot up as soon as she put her foot up.
Think of the numbers, kid. Think of the numbers. Everybody, feet, feet, feet,
Yeah.
feet.
For only $15, you too can see Emma's feet.
For only $15.
$15. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Halfling OnlyFans.
Halfling OnlyFans. Amazing.
Glorious.
Okay. And I like start straightening myself up. I'm like, that's a lot of goblins.
Yeah, not to mention the bugbear.
A bear and a bug. A bug that's a bear. A bug that smells like a bear, but it's a bug. Chunks, let's go! And then I start like singing a song, getting on my dragon. We're gonna kill 15 bugbears!
Sure, that's halfling math for you, I guess.
is there any blood on the trails?
Is there any blood on the trails?
A little bit.
Like drips? Like
Like
constant
kind of. It starts off as kind of a drag, and then the bleeding stops. And there was words. There wasn't enough blood for you to worry about them being dead. It just like it stopped bleeding.
Well, looks like there was some sort of injury, and then the bleeding was probably staunched or stopped by whatever they've been dragged in. Dirt caked on the wound, probably. They're injured, but not enough to make me worry.
That's good to hear. And on the journey, on our way, Splat, our good friend here, is going to explain exactly the layout and how we can get into this castle. Aren't you, Splat?
Oh.
That gulp.
That's his cousin, Gulp. Yeah. And I'm heading that way too. Yeah.
All right. So I still need Emma and Keaton's marching order. Where are you guys falling in the line?
I'll probably stay closer to the back, I think. Are we in a line?
The back is running out of
So,
room.
well, I was gonna say, I'd be second in front.
Ah.
And then I'll go last just because nobody wants to sit behind a dragon ass.
Work. Work.
Not wrong.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I mean, you don't have to go precisely in a line, but it is a fairly narrow path.
Got it.
So there's not a lot of wiggle room to walk next to someone. All right, and as you continue along, Splat makes kind of a little bit of a noise as you guys progress along the trail.
I'm gonna stop immediately.
Yeah.
But
What?
My good friend. I think it's about time you share that information you've been sitting on.
there might be a couple traps on the way.
All right, thank you for telling me. You gonna tell me where exactly they are? You're nodding your head yes. Your head is nodding yes.
Yeah,
And the words are coming straight out your mouth.
Okay, yes, yep. Why is everyone so scary? There's a snare a little bit ahead, and then 10 minutes-ish past that, there's a pit trap.
If I'm looking ahead, do I see the snare?
If you are actively looking, make me a perception check.
We felled 10 goblins, and we are now proceeding to their hideout, where there will be massive spike traps and giant hammers of death.
Are you sure you're not going the bardic path?
Who knows?
Anybody care if I use
Go for
that?
it.
Go for it.
We got 4 left over here.
And then
I'm just telling stories
Yeah.
over here, so you
and
do
then I
you.
yell over to Daryl, and don't forget the bugbears.
Oh yes, a bugbear.
What is it? Did you say perception?
Yes.
17.
All right. As you're like looking ahead, you move a little bit further forward, and then you can see where the rope comes down into like the classic rope snare that would yank you up into the canopy and then back down. You're able to spot it fairly effectively.
Does it look like we can go round?
Oh,
or-
easily.
All right. And I'm going to scout ahead a little bit and try to find where that pit trap is.
All right. So using Splat's description, I'd like you to make me another perception check, please.
While a quick sketch is being made in Genji's book.
What the fuck?
Use it. Use it. Emma, is this what a bugbear looks like? And it literally looks like a bug with a bear head on it.
Exactly. It's exactly what it looks like.
Perfect.
And they smell too.
Like
17 again.
Okay.
Sorry.
little stink trails start
Yep.
being sketched in the book.
Can I see his picture?
Yeah.
Are you showing it to people?
I mean, it's not like I'm hiding it, but like it's.
I just briefly open my journal, just.
And
Stash it away.
Are you sure you want them to see what you have seen?
Is that a voice in his head?
Yes.
I was gonna say, of course it is. Of course, this guy.
tropes.
Yeah.
I just flinch for a second, but then I shake it off.
You hear just a soft little chuckle in the back of your mind. With a 17, you do in fact spot the pit trap. It's pretty wide. It's gonna take some maneuvering to get around it, but not so much so that you'll need to make a dex check. But if you hadn't known that it was there, you would have fallen into it, and it would have been very uncomfortable.
All right. I'll head back.
Fortunately, it's not a spike trap, as far as you can tell. It's just a pit
Pit
trap.
trap. Okay.
Disappointing.
Is it covered with something?
Yes, it is covered with a layer of branches and leaves. It looks very much like the rest of the path.
Is there a heavy stone nearby?
Sure.
I would like to pick up that stone and throw it in the pit.
All right. How big of a stone are you looking at?
Something that I'm looking for heavy. Something that's heavy enough to break the branches and the leaves so that no one else who goes up this trail falls inside the pit trap.
Okay. Make me a strength check.
No, God. I got 2.
I mean, in seeing what she's trying to, or what they're trying to do, I feel like we'll assist.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So between all of you,
Which
you're
is-
able,
yeah.
beautiful,
Yeah, I mean,
and
yeah,
able
yeah.
to roll a good-sized rock onto this thing, and
Yeah.
lots of crashing, booming sounds. A little bit of an echo to that,
Shit.
because you are in the hills. But you do. Splat kind of looks, kind of peeks their little goblin head around. Yeah, that works.
Splat, how far are we from the castle?
From the castle, I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry, from the hideout or whatever.
From
it
our
was.
hideout, half-hour walk maybe.
Oh, good. Okay, great.
I will continue to lead us up the trail.
All right. As you continue up the trail. Oh, that's right. I didn't put a loop on this one. Sorry. I'm still learning how to run this thing. There we go. As you continue up the trail, you're climbing up this hilly area. There are ravines that drop down off to the side of you. Like it is a roughly beautiful area if you ignore everything that's happened so far to spill blood all over the place. But it is beautiful in the early afternoon sunshine as you're climbing up this trail. It is a bit of a hard haul. You imagine that if you were more nimble like a goblin, it would be pretty easy. But being the human and halfling sizes that you are, and Chunks is just heaving breath like crazy.
I feel you, Master Chunks. Oh, elevation.
God, I love Genji. Okay.
Make sure you're drinking water.
Yes. Oh no. Pats himself down. Oh jeez, dude.
Hand you a canteen. Okay, all right. You're not gonna be able to absorb that much water. You'll just pee it right out.
Okay.
You've never been on a trail before?
No, never. I mean, does a garden count? I've walked in a garden before. On the streets.
The class that he is makes this even fucking funnier.
A garden on the streets.
Public garden.
Can I do an insight check?
Lying is fucking speed. Don't even need to try.
I think what I'm asking for is I want to like get a better. I don't think that Nox has really looked at Daryl, and I'd like to like look
at
Daryl.
And instead of just ignoring this person-shaped thing over here.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me an insight check.
Okay. 17.
What do they find out on a 17 looking at you?
Yeah, as you're very surface level, a lot of the things that Keaton clocked, he's very upright. Despite even the heaving, he's trying to keep that very upright veneer of class that he has. I think the thing that you catch, especially with that 17, is the glint in his eyes is still there, but you can see his hand is shaking.
All right.
Don't drink that much water next time.
Okay.
I guarantee you're gonna have to pee in 2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes. Whew, 2 minutes.
Deep breaths. G up the trail.
I'm gonna give you a little hint, a little tip. Just think of anything else. Just try.
Except running water.
And there goes that help.
Nox, can we stop for just like 30 seconds?
That was literally 30 seconds.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Yep.
Thought came in my head, sorry. And then just gonna try and find like a bush off to the side. Appreciate the nature.
Water the nature.
Water the nature.
Yep.
Seeing the landscape of this new land, it is truly beautiful. Yep, and continue on.
Yep. After the pit stop, we'll continue walking.
There. Splat gets his name on there.
Oh,
He's
Splat!
gonna die so quick.
We are adopting him.
NPC.
Y'all made me name him, so.
That's true.
Sorry, Chonk, you got a new fight for mascot.
No, I'm
Also
sure.
might have lunch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Chunks is Splat's probably lunch.
Yep.
It's too small to be lunch. More of like a crunchy snack. Well, Chunks is pretty small, so maybe.
Yep. Exactly. Right now he's been living off our scraps and mice and whatever.
Occasionally flies off,
Hungry.
comes back with parts of a deer.
Are we in the mountains? Or are we in the forest?
You're in the hills that I would consider forest if you are asking for your favorite terrain.
Yes, I am.
All right, so tell me what features you have for traveling through this.
Well,
Because I almost never used that as my ranger.
your proficiency bonus is doubled for proficient skills when you make int or whiz check related to it. While traveling for an hour or more in your chosen terrain, difficult terrain does not slow your group's travel. Your group can't become lost except by magical means. You remain alert to danger even when you are engaged in another activity. You can move stealthily at a normal pace while alone. You find twice as much food while foraging, and while tracking creatures, you learn the exact number, sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area.
So adding to that previous check that you did for checking that trail, because that was in fact in a foresty area, it's probably like 4 or 5 hours ago.
Ooh, fairly recent.
Fairly recent, like within the day.
I would share that information with Mr. Watashi.
Yep. We are approaching, and from what I understand, half hour out, so let's continue.
Indeed. So, I mean, you can move stealthily while alone. How are the rest of you progressing?
Also, very, very stealthily.
I'm.
Yeah.
You clangs?
Yeah, I clang. I have a D next to stealth, so
Disadvantage.
I have
Yep.
the D.
I am the big D.
Cool.
I'm gonna hang over on that side.
I would like each of you to give me a stealth check, Emma at disadvantage.
Okay.
But this is
Why
a group
did I roll
stealth
it
check.
again?
Plus my singing.
Why did
doesn't
I
help.
roll it again?
Oh.
Oh, they both suck, so that's fine.
14.
You do. I will point out that you do still have bits.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out
They
there.
will not help.
Won't
Mine's
help me either.
Yeah, mine's
Sure,
9.
might as well throw a bit. Why not?
All right.
Is it okay if we both throw bits?
You,
Do it.
you second his, he'll second yours. Woo-hoo.
Well, we should have just said. I don't think that'll help either, guys. If it's a group one.
It's a group one, so that might help.
No.
No.
That's an 18.
All right.
16.
16.
Natty 1.
Natty 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's what we should have stopped. Sorry, guys.
I thought I was splintering.
Then that means I can sing. A bug
La, la,
and a
la, la,
bear,
la.
a bear and a bug.
We pretty much are singing at this
Yeah.
point. Yeah. It started like a campfire song. It's really.
I take out my loot.
Yeah. even Keaton's like. Yeah.
Finding the chords.
Splat hums along.
Yeah. Right.
So you progress noisily up the path toward the hideout, and along the way, Splat generously tells you that their group is called the Cragmaws.
The crying what?
The Cragmaws.
The Cragmaws.
The crying moths.
Yep, I like crying Mars.
To be fair, though, even if we are moving along loudly, we could just be the 4 goblins coming back. To everyone, because they probably can't see. I'm assuming it's dense terrain.
It's pretty dense thicket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll share that with the group. It's like if anyone else, we're goblins right now.
Oh God, I'm a goblin.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That was passive aggressive.
No. Yeah. No, not to you. I was. That's what goblins sound like, right? And then we'll turn to Splat. Yeah.
And Splat's just like, that's kind of racist.
I know he tried to kill me, but I'm kind of gonna agree with him on that.
Let's keep moving.
And as you keep moving, you do eventually make your way close enough that Splat's like, okay, no, really be quiet though. We're almost there. What?
Yeah.
Kind of like knocks in the leg a couple times. I'd like to not die too, please.
Oh, I'm aiming to not die either. Talking real loud.
So what did we learn from Splat about the layout and like where we're heading for?
So, look, what you trying to start sentences.
Yeah.
That's my trouble. Cal, you good?
Yeah, I got to be really hot.
Go.
And the whole talk about the food.
I know. That probably
I
helped.
know.
That probably
Don't think of
helped.
water.
Mean.
Think of running water.
That's so mean.
Not like a babbling brook or stream, like a full gushing river. Level 5 white water rapids just flowing on down.
You're not helping me. I got this water.
Yeah.
You know that I have several frisbees back here, right?
Do you really? Oh yeah.
It
That's
is.
true. That's true.
Not only can this hashtag blessed dice tray be a wonderful dice tray for you and come in 3 wonderful colors of purple, blue, and unseen here green.
And black.
And black. Wow, we got 4.
And silver.
Yes, with the text. You can use it as frisbees to chuck at your fellow players when they are misbehaving or making constant watery, gushy, moist Dripping.
Moist is one too many. That is the line.
Maybe we should upgrade to the wood frisbee.
As long as it's not the metal frisbee.
No, you're good.
Apologies.
We vamped.
And as you look up, you can see the curve of a hill and where the path ends. It's kind of hard to tell, but with Splat pointing and telling you exactly where to look, you can see an entrance kind of half hidden behind a thicket that leads into a cave. And what you know from what he told you is that there's a couple of places. So there's places that we don't go, right? There's Clark's place. We don't ever go there because he might eat us. It would be very bad. So we don't ever go into his room. But there's a whole bunch of other. There's a little bit of water in there, and there's the sleeping places, and there's the poop room, and. I do it for Matt's expression more than anything else.
Rainbow.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry. He'll eat you?
Bugbear.
Yeah, see.
That's not
Bug
what they look
with-
like.
What do they look like?
Not like that.
A bear and a bug. A bug and
Oh,
a
is
bear.
it a bear with a bug face on it? Oh, that's much more frightening.
They also have wolves. We also have wolves in there that are kind of trained, or at least if they're pointed in the right direction, they'll eat things. People.
Jonathan, you look like you've got something to say.
I think my face says it all.
I really don't. Oh. Okay. With the wolves and the bugbear and yeah.
You're afraid of animals?
No, I love animals, just not those ones.
All right.
Seems you've had some kind of experience. Is what I'm reading there.
I reach into my satchel and I pull out the journal and I flip to a page and I show them a sketch of a bugbear
See, that's what a
with
bugbear
information about them.
Whose drawing is better? Like, whose drawing skills are better?
Which one?
Roll. See whose is better.
You know what? Sure.
I love it.
Just roll a d20 for me.
Player.
Yeah, exactly.
Him, I can assure you. He's an artist. I'm just observant.
But it's so funny. I just love how funny this is.
Wow, I just rolled like ass.
No.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I am so sorry.
did you waste a nat 20 on this?
Thankfully, no. I rolled an 18.
Fair.
Rolled a 3.
Oh yeah, no, his sketch is so much better. And Splat kind of leads. Yeah, that's what that looks like.
For the first time, you see a little crack in Genji's composure, and he just closes his book and. I only had a few minutes, but that is a very good drawing.
If it's fair, I really appreciate your imagination. It's unique.
Thank you, and then, like that actually, like, quick flip right back.
Yeah. But, yes, these are something we should not be very cautious around.
Yes,
them.
Splat, what?
They might try to flood you out.
Flood us out.
There's a waterfall in there, and if they know that you're there, they can pull out pilings from a dam and push.
Well, thank God we all peed.
Is this the only entrance?
Yeah, it's the only entrance.
And how far in is that? Past the wolves?
Yes. It's a little twisty turny. Like there's a river that, I mean, look, and he'll point, and there is a river that is running out the side of the doorway. But it's just like a little stream. When it gets open, that's a much bigger river. So if you're going in and you're going like along the little stream, wolves are on your right, and the rest of the waterfall is further in.
Where do they keep their prisoners?
don't remember.
Oh, that's right, because I was going to say, let's just flood the place now and call it a day. Go home.
I think it might be where we sleep, but we don't usually keep prisoners. We were told to with the dwarf, but we usually just kill them and take their stuff.
All right. Well, I'm not wasting any more time. I think we should head in.
Do we want to head in quietly or full force with the possibility of getting flooded out? That's a good question.
Splat. Is there any? How populated is this?
There's maybe. He kind of looks at his hands and starts counting. Looks at Emma, then looks down at his feet and starts counting.
Got you, buddy. Got you. You can borrow mine if you need to.
Is there more than there is here with just us, typically?
More than in this group? Mm-hmm. Yes.
Because I counted 12 sets of footprints. So there's got to be at least 9 in there right now.
That sounds about, a little bit less than 2 hands.
Right.
Well, I say we go in.
You've said that before, sir, Mr. Wakashi.
Yes,
but
it's we have been dawdling and dwindling for too long, and I fear for my friend. I'm going in. You can all stay out here if you want to, but I need to see what's going on.
if you're walking in, I'm following, knife drawn.
Yep.
We have your back.
But we don't. You don't have sparkles.
Oh,
so
gotcha.
you may
yeah.
want to.
No more.
Oh, thank you. That's right.
Yeah, you may want to suit up before we go in.
I got 15. No, I do not.
10 minutes and put
No,
some
I do
business on.
not. No, I do not.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
No more rainbow poops.
I guess I'm leading.
If you want, yeah.
What is your AC currently at with
13.
Oh, 19 for me.
19.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
That 19 was really useful in that last battle, though.
I was going to say, that's why it was really
Yeah,
kind of
really.
surprising that you found.
Look, nat 20s are nat 20s.
I know. It's just shocked me those twice in a row.
Yeah.
And I've got 2 nat 1s at the same time. Like, statistics are weird.
Huh.
But yeah,
Probability
is it
is
dark in the can goblins see in the dark?
Goblins can see in the dark.
Perfect. Can any of us see in the dark? All the humans.
4
and the halflings.
humans and a half.
Done. Gonna grab some something. Actually, no. We'll take a lantern
Yeah.
and
Ooh,
actually
like
just use light to not actually light the lantern, but just actually keep the lantern lit.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
You're casting light on the lantern.
Casting
to-
light
to
on
have-
the lantern.
Yes.
Exactly. And then actually we'll kind of shove it at Splat and say, Splat, you lead the way.
Kind of grabs at it, almost drops it a couple of times, but holds on to it. They're going to kill me, you know that, right?
Why would they kill you?
Because I brought you here.
So you have prisoners.
Me, by myself.
Sure.
Even they're not dumb enough to believe that, I'm sorry.
We could just kill you.
Trunks is hungry.
Cool, I'm dead either way. Neat. Love that. Love that for me.
Yep. If anyone asks, you have prisoners.
Okay. Cool. And he kind of moves forward, holding the lantern out. And as he approaches the entrance, that's where we're going to wrap it for this evening.
Like, I wanted to. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's good.
All right, so thank you all so much for joining us for this first episode of Phandelver and Below. It is wonderful to be back. It's great to be back in this chair. And thank you all so much for joining me for this. This is possibly the most chaotic table I've ever had, and that's saying something. As far as the lineup for the rest of this week for our entertainment in this area, Wednesday, the final episode of the Redacted Report Season 6 Kaleidoscope will be landing on your general podcast feed. Don't miss it. It's something else. The following day, Thursday, an episode of Inspiration Point will be hitting your various feeds. This is an episode about anxiety and self-consciousness, something that I could be a subject master on. It was actually a really good conversation that Adam and I had on the topic. Coming up, starting in October, the first Tuesday of October, we're going to be having the beginnings of Death House, which is, as many of you know, Strahd, it begins with Death House. This is not that. You'll see. It's very interesting. We will be back next Monday, and then later in the month of October, Horror on the Orient Express will begin. So there's a lot going on. It's all going to be here on YouTube, and we truly appreciate all of you joining us. Also, check out our merch store, which is shop.questingchaos.com for the hashtag blessed shirt and dice tray. And I think that's all the shilling that we need to do.
Come see us at Big Bad Con.
Big Bad Con. And again, thank you all so much for joining us, and we'll see you next week.